This just in, is Morphe brushes making a comeback? Also, are we seeing a resurgence of matte cosmetics? And has Glamlite finally given us their first true sneak peek of their Breaking Dawn collection? We have all that and more in this week's new makeup releases, so grab a snack, grab a drink, besties, because it's about to get fun.
Hello, my beautiful friends. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day today. If you guys can't tell by the title and thumbnail, it's New Makeup Release Sunday, which means we're going to sit back, relax, and talk about all the new makeup releases that have been announced and sneak peek. But before we do, I do kind of want to talk about something serious. My heart just goes out to all those who are affected right now in LA from the wildfires. It has just been so shocking to see the pure devastation, to see towns completely turned to ash, to see homes just burned to the ground. I couldn't even fathom having my home burned down. I don't know what I would do. I don't know where I would go. I wouldn't even give a shit about the stuff that's inside the house, because that could be your place. But like, not knowing where I'm going to go next, where am I going to sleep, like that, I can't even begin to imagine the pure devastation. Not to mention, you guys know how much I love animals so much. And so to see the wildlife destruction and having these wildlife animals run across the streets, not really knowing where to go, where to seek shelter, it has just been so devastating. So I'm going to go ahead and leave some links down below in case you guys want to donate and help. There's tons of places that are asking for donations, that are asking for clothes, that are asking if you are local to provide food and water for people. And if you're a big animal lover like me, they're also asking for help as well. Again, I'll link everything down below. A little bit does go a long way. And if you guys can't donate, just share. It would be just sharing it would be incredible. Also, if you are a content creator and you are watching this, Coco Kind right now is asking any content creator who has any unopened PR that they do not want to reach out to them. They will send you a prepaid label that you guys can go ahead and mail out all your unused makeup to them, because they want to be able to give back to local shelters. And I think it's absolutely incredible. Whatever I'm not using here, I'm absolutely going to be reaching out and saying, here, take as much as you guys can, because however I can help, I absolutely will. And like I said, if you guys can't donate, if you guys can't donate, that's okay. Just sharing it does go a long way. And again, to all those of you that are watching that live in California, and or maybe don't even live in California, just know that I'm thinking of you. My heart is with you. And I can't even begin to imagine the devastation. It is just so incredibly sad to see. With that said, we are going to go ahead and dive into today's top story. So the first one I actually talk about is actually Glamlite. First off, I do want to take a moment to thank Glamlite. I have been seeing them all over social media right now, trying to join in and donating, giving away clothes, transportation, food. They're doing everything they can to help out their local community, and I think that's absolutely incredible. But I also did see that they have been teasing Twilight. Now, I've been telling you guys about Twilight for quite some time. They've been teasing it, but we actually got our first official true sneak peek. They showed us 2 colors right here, and they actually showed it in a video. I don't have the video. I do have the screenshot, so you guys can't really see the true, like, shift of these shades, but what I can say is the shades are beautiful. So the first shade that we are going to see is a shade called Renesmee, and this definitely shifts between like a purple white shift. Above it you can see Lion, and then right next to it you can see the shade called Edward. This definitely has a beautiful red shift. Now I know that this is going to be a Breaking Dawn collection. How she intends to do it, I truly don't know. She could have mini palettes. She could not. Maybe she could just have the vampire palettes. She could have the werewolf palettes. I don't really know how she intends to do the collection, but they did give their first official sneak peek. I do think it's kind of funny on the timing, because ColourPop just released their brand new Moon collection. We finally got a full reveal. It's going to come with some... It's going to come with 3 multi-shadows, 2 super shocks, 2 lip kits, 1 metallic lip gloss, and a beautiful palette that I think absolutely fits the theme beautifully. I think they did a really good job with this collection. I did personally buy it. I was not sent in PR, and I did buy it because I was like, I have to have it. But I think it's funny because right after they did their full reveal, Glamlite's well, wait a minute. Let me show you what we have. So I gave us these 2 sneak peeks right here. I don't know when they are going to have this launching. I'm going to assume soon. I think we're going to see this collection sooner than we think. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing reveals sometime in February. I could see them launching sometime around that time. I would hate to think it'd be any later, just because they're fully giving us some teases now, and I don't think they'd be doing that if they weren't already in mass production, which I think is what's going on right now. And mass production could take anywhere between 6 to 8 weeks, so I would not be surprised if we do start seeing it sometime in February, early March. And whenever I find out more information about this collection, I will absolutely let you guys know. Now, another brand that kind of took me by surprise this week was actually Morphe brushes. They decided to go ahead and remaster their brush collection. Morphe, when they started out a long time ago, was known for their brushes. Everybody talked about Morphe brushes, Morphe brushes, Morphe brushes. I had Morphe brushes. I was sold on Morphe brushes way back in the day because of Jaclyn Hill and James Charles. I bought both their brush sets. I really did love Morphe brushes. I thought they were incredible. And then they kind of just like stopped focusing on brushes and were focusing more on the makeup. Well, they decided to bring back brushes. This says Morphe brushes reimagined, featuring 34 new face and eye brushes. These are reinvented with the silver ion infused bristles that reduce harmful bacteria by 99.9%. They're re-engineered to hold onto your daily routine, and they're redesigned with the perfected brush heads. So it says the bristles are antibacterial properties that have rigorously tested and validated by an independent, globally accredited US-based clinical laboratory that's going to help to prevent microbacterial growing on the brushes. Now, I actually think this is really kind of cool that they are remastering and relaunching their brush sets. That's what they were known for. So I'm really curious to see how these brushes will perform. I have never tried BK Beauty brushes, but I heard that BK Beauty brushes were one of the top tier brushes in the beauty industry. I've never tried them, but I'm curious to see how these are going to compare in the sense of like some of the brushes that I have. Like I have Singe Beauty, I have Artitude. I do have older Morphe brushes. I have Lunar Beauty. I have Laura Lee Los Angeles. I have bling brushes. I have so many different brushes to kind of compare it to. I just generally want to know, how will this compare to all the other brushes that are out there? Will I like this formula? Will I not? Time will tell. I'm kind of hoping that we can see this inside Ulta so I can kind of get a feel of the brushes to see if they're worth getting. But they're definitely trying to make a resurgence this year, trying to make a name for themselves. The question is, are they going to? Another brand that has been putting their name out there heavily is actually MAC Cosmetics. Now, I recently talked about their brand new nude collection that they were relaunching, and they weren't kidding. They came out with 20 new and relaunched nude lipsticks that the whole beauty community is going wild over on TikTok. So they brought back some old classics like, MAC Flesh Pot, and some new ones as well. Now, I am not a nudie lip girl. I never have been. I've really tried to get into the nude lipsticks, and I just feel like the concealer style lip was never a thing for me. I can never get into the really nude lips. I tried. I feel like it's just very unflattering for me. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Maybe I'm not applying the right lip liner with it. I'm not entirely sure, but I just know that I realistically do not like how a nude lipstick looks on me. But all I know is that these are making a resurgence right now in the beauty community. They're bringing back some classics. They're bringing back also some matte, shiny, and satin finishes as well. And people are really excited about this. People are going crazy. And I just want to know, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited about MAC Cosmetics bringing back their nude lipsticks and new formulas and old shades? What do you guys think? Are you guys thinking this might be the year for MAC Cosmetics? Are they making a resurgence? Is this going to be what brings the brand back to relevance? Let me know. Do you guys like their lipsticks? Do you guys not? Should I check it out? Should I not check it out? I want to hear all your comments down below. So that's all the breaking news that is happening right now in the beauty community. So now we're gonna go ahead and dive into this week's new makeup releases. So up first, Shark, the brand Shark. I almost said Shark Tank. The brand Shark just launched their brand new Chiro Glow Under Eye Cooling and LED Anti-Aging and Blemish Repair Mask. This is a Meta Spa inspired mask that combines high energy tri-wick LEDs, deep penetrating infrared, and under eye cooling. So this is going to retail anywhere between $299 to $329 UK pounds. So I'm assuming around like $350 for us, right? It's going to be a full-on face mask that can do so many different things. It can, it has an under-eye cooling property. It has a better aging mode. It has a blemish repair mode, and it has a skin sustaining mode. I have tried LED face masks before. I got sent one to me a couple years ago. I did like it. It's a little intense. And whenever I see this particular mask right here from Shark, it looks cool, but does anyone remember The Man in the Iron Mask with Leonardo DiCaprio? Does anyone remember that? Because What's fun? Was just ringing outside my window. Hello? Okay. It's a little weird. But anyone remember the movie The Man in the Iron Mask with Leonardo DiCaprio? Like, I feel like I talk about that movie. A lot of people don't remember it, but I remember it clearly. And I remember it being about this man who had a twin brother. He was a king, and his twin brother lived in like a prison with a face mask that was always like, freaking locked onto his head, and then the Three Musketeers found out about the twin, and they want to get rid of Leonardo DiCaprio's like the king character because he was an asshole. So they switched him out with his brother. They put him back in the mask, and he's supposed to live in prison. And like King Louis or King Henry, I don't remember. That's like the premise of the movie. And when I look at this, that mask looks identical. Like that mask looks identical. Could you imagine wearing that mask and then someone knocks on the door and you walk out like, hello? Like, it's kind of scary. I'm going to pass. But I do hear great things about these, and the ones that I've tried, I didn't use it enough to really see how well it worked for my skin, but it's a cool concept. Up next, it looks like Hourglass is releasing a brand new Illusion Luminous Glow Foundation with SPF 30. It's a hydrating foundation. So this is a all-in-one formula that combines the benefits of a broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen, advanced skincare, and high-performance foundation for a glow that lasts all day. Ultra creamy texture melts into the skin for a luminous, even toned complexion. There's 26 shades and it retails for $58. For me, I am not going to get this because I have very oily skin. This to me would just be a waste of my money. You know, I told you guys earlier this year that I wanted to change how I was going to do things. I wasn't going to buy every single launch, and I'm only going to buy what I generally really want. So I'm not going to buy a luminous foundation when I know damn well it's not going to really work for me. You know, my last straw for me was when I bought the Patrick Ta foundation. I did not like that foundation, and I know that I can make luminous foundations work. I can. It just really depends on what I put underneath it and how well it works with my skin. But for me, knowing that this is going to probably be knowing that this is a $58 foundation, I'm kind of like, don't want to really work that hard to get it to work, knowing I have really oily skin and I'm probably ultimately not going to like it. It'd just be a waste of my money. It'd be a waste of your time. So for me, I'm just going to go ahead and pass because there's just no point. It just wouldn't work for me. Up next, Patrick Ta is releasing some new blush shades in their Major Headlines Double Taken Cream Powder Blushes. They're releasing the shade She Knows Who She Is, Seductive, She Left Me on Red, and She Goes to the Gym. This is going to be live as of the 14th. I will say I do love his powder blushes. They're some of my favorite blushes out there. They are incredible. I'm going to pass because these shades don't really call to me at all. I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen this year with Patrick Ta Beauty. You know, Patrick Ta has been in a lot of controversy over the last couple months with not paying content creators when they made content for the brand, for creating moldy products, for creating really expensive products for two eyeshadow, really expensive products for just like single shadows. Like, the brand has been in a lot of controversy lately, and I'm just kind of curious to see what's going to happen to the brand this year. It was always considered one of the top tier favorites of so many different people, and then this year he kind of took a hit. Kind of curious to see what he's going to create next. Like, going to get people super excited about it. I will say I do love this formula. I do already have one of them. I have it like in She's the Moment. That to me is a perfect like peachy shade, so I don't need to go and get another one. So for me, this is a pass. I feel like it's angry. I sound like a bike going by. I'm just going to stick to regular candles whenever I film next time. Okay, so up next, it looks like Real Techniques is rolling out with a new cherry on top collection. This is going to include a mini marshmallow puff trio, a Memorize makeup brush trio. It's all the blush makeup blush and a bright hue base brush set. For me, I'm going to pass. This doesn't really excite me. I will say this must be the year of the cherry. Everybody's, coming out the cherry scented cherry flavors. Like, this must be like the year of the cherry. I'm wondering if, like I said, there must be some sort of convention. Maybe it's like Cosmoprof, where all these brands go to like Cosmoprof and they all figure out what themes are coming out next year and they all do the same theme. Like, how do they all know to come out with cherry or strawberry or marshmallow or certain packaging? Like, I'm genuinely really curious how this works. But for me, this is a cute collection, but such an easy pass. Up next, Makeup Forever's coming out with a Super Boost lip gloss. This is a high shine and buildable lip gloss with skincare-like benefits with a unique lip grip applicator that delivers just the perfect amount of product in one load. Instantly gives volume to your lips with a cooling and plumping feeling that lasts for 12 hours. So it's going to be 4 different shades. I will say I am interested in trying this out. My only thing is that I told you guys already that I'm so over the skincare benefits inside makeup. I don't necessarily mind it being on the lips because I do like my lips to be nice and hydrated. I like to keep them nourished. So I don't mind there's like some skincare benefits in that. But I'm really curious to see what the price point on this is going to be. I recently tried Makeup Forever for the first time, this past Christmas time, and I really fell in love with like their lip liners. I think their lip liners are incredible. So if I like the lip liner formula, I'm kind of curious to see if I will like the lip gloss formula. But I don't know the price point. It just says it's coming soon. soon. So maybe it's not going to be too expensive. But if I do pick something up, it'll probably be like this second shade that you guys see right here, because that's something that I can definitely see myself using. Up next, Charlotte Tilbury is releasing new shades for their Hollywood Contour Wand. They're releasing fair with fair neutral undertones, medium with medium to warm neutral undertones, tan with warm neutral undertones, tan deep, deep with neutral undertones, and deep, deep with cool undertones. I think that's amazing, but my question to you is, why not do that to begin with? Why not create deeper shades to begin with? Why have it come out like a year or so later? Why not have it come out when every other product does come out? Why not have it come out with the rest of the line? That's my question. Like, I think it's great that they are finally expanding their shade range and finally creating deeper shades, but why couldn't this been done the first time around? Up next, it looks like Bath & Body Works is collaborating with Sweethearts. Sweethearts is known for their heart-shaped candies with the love-filled message printed on them. Included 20 different products with the new scent Forever Sweet, has notes of candy grape, sweet berry, and powdered sugar, just like the nostalgic Sweethearts candy. This is going to include, oh my God, so many products. You'll get the Forever Sweet scent and a fine maker's mist, and a fine fragrance mist, an ultimate hydration body cream, and a body lotion, body wash, lip oil, bath fizz, hand cream, 3-wick candle, and then you're going to get a Sweetheart 3-wick candle holder. Then you're also going to get a single wick candle, a wallflower fragrance refill, a foaming hand soap, and a sweet hand sanitizer. There's also going to be some holders for the hand sanitizers, some bath sponge, and some socks, a Sweethearts tray, and a crossbody bag. I'm going to check the scent out. I don't know if I'd buy it, but I think it's actually really cute. I think it's really cute. One of the things that Corey knows about me is that I am not a Valentine's Day girly. I have never been a Valentine's Day girly, and I think it's because I'm still bitter from my middle school and high school days. I'm still a little bitter about it, so I've never been a Valentine's Day person. But one thing I do like that we both do get for each other is we do get each other Sweethearts, not because of the cute little messages. We just generally like the flavor. I like the crunch of a Tums Crunch, but with a nice little peppermint or sweet peppermint or sweet grape style flavor, whatever one you get, because they're different flavors. I like the crunch. It's something about the crunch factor with the scent. I really do like the Sweetheart candy, so we do tend to buy that for each other. So that's the only thing I will get. That's the only thing I get excited about for Valentine's Day. But I will say the collection sounds really cute. The scent smells divine. It's something I definitely would check out in person. Up next, I thought that's actually really cool. But Physician Formula is rolling out with a glow and go multi-use stick. This is going to be an ultra creamy radiant finish formula This is going to be an ultra creamy radiant finish formula. Glow from within, dual finish multi-use color stick for cheeks, eyes, and lips. So it's going to be contour on one side. It's going to be blush on the other. And this reminds me so much of Dibs Beauty. I have never tried Dibs Beauty. I really want to try Dibs Beauty. They recently came to Ulta, and I've told myself if I ever get a chance to try it, I definitely would. And now that they're sold inside Ulta, I really should get my hands on it. But I've seen people talk about how much they love that stick. And knowing that I love Physician Formula bronzer, for the most part, I'm really curious to see how this formula would be. This is definitely an inspiration from Dibs Beauty, because they're the ones that would do, they're not the ones that created multi-sticks, but they're the ones I am known for. They're the ones I do know for doing contour and blush. So I'm really curious to see how this formula performs and if I'm going to like it. So this I definitely would pick up. Up next, Huda Beauty just launched their brand new Ube Obsession collection. This is going to include a birthday cake easy bake glue setting powder, a Ube baby filler gloss, and an Ube cream blush filter. This is even more on the lavender side, lavender pink mix. I've never tried Ube. I've always wanted to. I know that we do have in Mills Market a little cute Asian market where they do sell Ube flavored pastries. I really want to try it. Next time I go, I'm going to have to try it. I heard great things about this particular launch. I heard people were really obsessed with it. People are saying it's really beautiful and very flattering on different skin tones. And I'm genuinely curious about this. I kind of want to check it out myself. It is a special edition. It is out now. I don't know how long it's going to be available for, but I do kind of want to get my hands on that. And in honor of Huda Beauty releasing that, Sprinkle Beauties is actually teaming up with them and releasing a Huda Beauty Ube birthday cupcake from the 10th through the 26th. Inside Sprinkles cupcakes, you can get an Ube flavored cupcake. Now, I have a Sprinkles cupcake over at Disney Springs. I don't own it. I just said I have. I don't own it, but there's a Sprinkles cupcake over there, and I don't like the cupcakes. And I think the reason being is that whenever I've gotten cupcakes there, they tend to be kind of stale. And I don't know if it's because of the way they bake them, the way they sit out. I don't know, but they tend to be kind of stale. It isn't until I order them and have them sent to the house that they are fresh. But like if I get the one at the Springs, they don't taste fresh. But besties, hear me out. I will go to the Springs to go try this ube cupcake, and I'll let you guys know whether or not it's worth it. I will find out for you. Up next, Buxom is releasing brand new full-on plumping glossy lip oils. So these are going to be lightweight, non-sticky, with super shiny, juicy hydration that visibly plumps skin, that visibly plumps lips. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I forgot that Buxom even exists. I never hear anyone talk about Buxom. I don't ever see it in stores. I don't see people use it. I didn't know this brand truly was still around. I feel like they still only focus on lips. Do they do anything else? I'm going to pass because I don't need any more plumping, juicy lip oils. I already have so many that I don't get enough use out of anyway. So for me, this is going to be an easy pass. But I'm kind of curious, like, is this good? Is this not good? Let me know. Like, I forgot this brand even existed. Blend Bunny Cosmetics just unveiled their first palette of the year. Meet the Plastic Palette. It says, designing this palette was an absolute blast. I've been loving smaller color stories and breaking out of the usual. Finding ways to condense a color story that works together, but also inspires you to bring in props for uniqueness that has been so inspiring. Facades in the beauty industry, hence Nip Tuck and Mean Girls, and the ongoing pursuit of perfection, beauty, and youth as we, the modern day bead-scrolling humans, face. I had the idea of bringing in flesh/nude tones with pops of hot pink and even an icy teal shimmer for the perfect little hot girl palette. It says that this is going to be in a magnetic palette, and the palette's going to retail for $34. It will be launching on January 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it says the price reflects the cost associated with the shifty shades and magnetic components. But what's actually really sweet is that Blend Bunny Cosmetics is actually going to be donating 5% of their sales to the California Fire Fund. California Fire Foundation the California Fire Foundation that supports firefighters and volunteer firefighters in the action, but also aids family and communities preparing for and recovering from a disaster. So 5% of the sales will be going to the California Fire Fund, which I think is absolutely fantastic. So you guys can use my code when purchasing that. You guys can use code Allie. I actually am getting this. I'm so excited to see what type of look I create with it. You guys know that I don't really like using pinks, but I really want to challenge myself this year to step out of my comfort zone and do things I just generally would not do or not really try. So I'm actually really excited about this one right here. Hi, Editor Allie here. So initially I was going to have this video go live at my normal time on Sunday, but I'm actually not going to be here. I'm going on a little girls weekend trip with my best friend, and so I am pre-filming this on Friday. It's Friday right now. And I originally was going to film my massive book haul. I got a lot of books for Christmas, and I got a gift card from Barnes & Noble's to use as my Christmas gift. I ordered these books on Christmas, and for some reason they're still not here. They've been saying that they've been out for delivery, but it's currently now 6:31, and I don't think they're coming today. So I don't want to wait any longer to post content. I have not posted, I think, since Tuesday, and I don't like not posting content for you guys. So instead, you guys are going to see my new makeup releases today, right now, and you guys will see my book haul on Sunday when I get back from my little girls trip, and I can kind of go from there. But with that said, I do have to kind of cut portions out of my video, only because I revealed the new Nomad Cosmetics palette, and they have not revealed it. I intended to post this video on Sunday, and I do not believe in revealing a palette if I can help it before the brand does. So I want to let you know that Nomad Cosmetics does have a new palette launching. It's going to be launching on the 14th. They've already revealed the outside cover story. It's so beautiful. I love the outside color story. The color story on the inside is just chef's kiss. Wait till you guys see it. I'm not going to do a dedicated review on it because I'm not going to really do a lot of dedicated reviews on my channel unless it's something I really want, but I do want to do like testing new makeup, and I will definitely be using that, so stay tuned to that. But this palette will be launching this Tuesday the 14th at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can use my code Allie, save you guys 10% off. Here's a little sneak peek of the covers. Here's a little sneak peek of the colors. Like I said, I really wanted to post this video on Sunday, but since the mail is not cooperating, we're just going to post it today, a little early video for you guys. But this is the new Nomad Cosmetics palette. I am so in love with it. And then last but not least, I forgot to talk about the new Lethal Cosmetics Dexter collaboration. I talked about it before in previous videos, but I never actually showed you guys. So here is the full collection. Let me pull it up for myself because I am currently editing. It's going to come with a palette. It's going to come with a brush set. It's going to come with some lip glosses, a setting spray. I will say the palette looks really cool. Like it has like a little lock that you like open it up and like you slide out the palette and then it reveals the entire color story. I'm not going to get the collection because I just don't like reds. I love a red lip, but I don't like red eyeshadow. So for me, it would just be a waste of my time to buy it. I would literally be buying it just for review and then I wouldn't really use it again. And I told you guys I'm trying to be more conscious this year. So I am going to pass on this collection, but I know that like my friend Angelica posted a review, Rachel posted a review, Makeup Just for Fun posted a review. So quite a few people have already done reviews on this collection if you guys want to check them out. I think the collection looks really cool. I've never seen this show. I know people are really excited about it, and I will say as someone who's not in the show, who's never seen it, I will say the collection looks absolutely fantastic, but it is something I'm going to pass on. So with that said, I'm going to jump back over to Allie to wrap up the video. Again, sorry for this weird interruption, but I like to keep things real here. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully wait for my books to come in and we'll put that video out on Sunday or Monday. We shall see. That, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's video. Thank you for all those who voted for Corey. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, I'll link all the links down below in case you guys want to donate or help out right now in California, because it is just so sad to see what's happening. But with that said, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel, to R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful paid members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video. Bye! Ooh, I have butthole lips.